Welcome back, guys. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and we got a 1966 Ford Mustang with a 289 under the hood. This one's got the upgraded aluminum radiator. It's also got power steering, no power brakes, and of course we'll be taking it down the road, pointing out flaws so you know what you're getting before you get here. We do have detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. We have financing available, and I go over all the flaws on these cars so you know what you're getting before you get here. This one has a weaker paint job on it. Interior was pretty nice, and it seemed to run and drive good. Anything there is, we'll be going over it. Detailed pictures, financing, shipping, maplemotors.com. Hit subscribe, share this video. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll look around the interior, check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? Decent dash. Does not look bad. Carpet in this one looks pretty good. Console. The ashtray there. Glove box. Of course, the seats and all that's in pretty good shape here. Hey, 25 cents richer. I'll take it. Package tray, headliner. It's in good shape. Showing 58,000 miles on the dash. Hard to stand behind actual mileage in a 66, but turn the key. Almost started. I haven't even given any gas. Let's try it again. I'm gonna give it a little gas. We'll try it again. One more time. She's still cold, but I was gonna try it either way to see if it'll start cold like that. Oil pressure. That needle's barely moving, but it is. We've got gas. Try our wipers. They seem to work. Turn signals. Blinking on the left side, blinking on the right side. Radio. Radio's been on, it's not working. Blower motor. Nothing. Blower is out. Okay. Horn is the only thing left before we hit the road. Power steering feels pretty good. Horn. Nothing I do makes this thing honk, so it's not hooked up correct. All right, let's take off, see what else we can find. Got y'all set up here. Get the seatbelt on. Try reverse out first. Mirrors set up. Tell you what, can't back out that way, we'll back out this way. Of course, this is the first time I've driven this ride here, so going over the flaws is what I do. That oil pressure gauge is all the way past the half mark now on the upside, and the temperature gauge is coming up. So as far as I'm concerned, they're both working. Just waiting on traffic now. We'll take off here. Here we go. Well, little hesitation right there. It stalled me out too. As far as going straight down the road, this thing is straight as an arrow. With tight steering, it feels pretty good. Speedo is working. In the brakes, a little bit of a left pull there when you first hit them. You definitely feel manual. You can kind of see the left pull there. checking that throttle response again, like when we took off. Kick down's hooked up, it's pulling hard. Doesn't feel bad at all. Back in those brakes. Left pull on the brakes. I'm having to turn to the right. If I let go while I'm in the brakes, it pulls me over to that left lane. With that being said, we're pulling into the gas station here. We'll come to a stop again, but nobody's behind us here. Yeah, if you suddenly let out of the throttle, it will die on you. That's what I was checking on there. Get her adjusted out a little bit better where it won't do that. Okay. I'm going to put about $20 worth of premium fuel in this ride. Gas gauge is at half a tank right now. We'll check it. We'll see if it works. I'll be back. It is very windy out here. Sorry about that, guys. There's not much I can do. We'll go back here. We'll check the gauge. I put $20 worth of gas. It's right behind this right here in the back. And we were at half a tank when we rolled up. And of course, when I cut the key off, it dropped down to nothing. So I kind of feel like maybe we did have gas. Maybe we didn't actually need to stop here. Which key was it? I think it was a silver key. Of course, it's not the first one that I try. It's going to be the last one. Let's try this one. See, it's on its way up. Gas gauge is working. Okay, getting ready to head back to the lot now. I idled it up just a pinch to keep it from dying when we take off. I think the idle was just a hair low, and I'm gonna see if that'll help it out, because it seems like when you put it in gear, it drops down pretty good. Still, when you hit the brakes, it pulls to the left. The ride seems to be pretty smooth. There's not a lot of shakes. Little vibration back there in the package tray, but I think it's the speaker grill. A lot of wind noise right now because of the storm front that came through. It's some pretty high winds today. It was hard for me to get a lot of this footage recorded because I'd go back and check it and it'd just be pure wind. And that's with wind blockers and everything. It's just strong. Okay, so we're taking a long route. I was over by it, so I took the opportunity to do so. Let's go ahead and get her going down the road here. Woo, that wind is strong. So we've got good oil pressure, engine temperature staying on the low side. All the gauges seem to be working. The only thing I've noticed the whole test drive that wasn't right was when you hit the brakes, it pulls to the left. Suspension smooth, car sounds good. I touched the idle up a little bit, so now it's not dying. It was only doing that when you first get into the throttle. And it seems like that's gone ever since I touched the idle up. There's a bump halfway down the road here, pointing it out. Right there. Smooth. Back into your brakes, still pulling to the left. It's stopping fine. Definitely manual brakes. And we're back at the lot. Picking out the flaws is coming up next. We're gonna be walking around looking for chips, scratches, rust, dents, whatever there is. I'll be back. Thanks, guys. All right, here we go. We're going to walk around this Mustang. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Again, there's detailed pictures on our website at maplemotors.com. Let's get started. Coming up around the front here, front bumper does not look bad on this one. A little chip there. Chips up here around the headlight. Up here as well. Edge. Scratch there, up and over. Little bubbles here at the bottom. Edge of the door. Little scuffs in the back. Should be able to buff out on a lot of this stuff. That's a scratch there. Some dirt at the bottom there. Little scratches in the back here. Zooming in on anything that you can see. A little pitting here on your chrome. I zoom in so that it fills your screen up so that you can see. I'm not going to tell you every single little scratch. There's one right there and there and there and there and there and there. But I'm filling your screen up so you can see it. Chip there. I say this because I get comments every once in a while. They're like, you missed that one scratch, but that means I didn't miss it, right? Because you've seen it, right? You know. Antenna's messed up. Little chips there. Front windshield. Looks good. Trim looks good. Pillar. Doesn't seem like there's any rust up under the pillar at all. You got some silicone right here on the inside. Seal around the vent window looks good. Pitting on your door handle. Pitting around the trim in the back here. Vinyl top looks good, front to back. Paint's just old on this one. You can see the haze. Touch-up marks back here in the corners. Back bumper's pitted. Bunch of chips over here in the corner. Your jams look pretty good. They're not bad. Down in your trunk. Scoot these over so we can lift this up. Looks all right. A little rust there. Package tray. Not too bad. Right. Go ahead and shut the trunk lid down. Hazy. Got a lot of spots on it. Chip. Chip there. Scratches on the side here. Scuffs, a couple chips. Man, it's very windy today. They were saying 30-mile-an-hour winds consistently, it seems like. Sorry about the wind noise in the video. There's not much I could do today. Got some rust in the corner of the door. So that means at least 2 of the videos constantly wind. A little scratch there, chip. Spot there. Touch up marks in the middle. Edge of that door. There. So here and here. Pitting. Little wrinkle there. Little wrinkle in the corner. Back window looks good. A little bit of pitting here. Mirror's not bad. Front window looks good and trim looks good. Hazy on top. Okay, we've made it around the ride. Let's go ahead and open her up, check out the inside, listen to the motor, and we'll call it. Door panel, it's not bad. It could be stretched out a little bit more. It's got a few wrinkles from not being stretched out enough. A little hazy up top, just wear. Seal looks good. Bottom of the door. And your jams. Somebody stitched the top of the seat here. It's got a little rip beside it. A little rip in the middle of the seat too. In your back. Package tray. Of course, the headliner in this one looks pretty good. It's not bad. Give her some gas. Started to idle down on me a little bit. Bring the idle up just a hair. That'll probably help with putting it in gear and touching the gas. You know how it stalled out when I first left the lot. Just give it a hair on the idle. Because in gear it'll be a lot lower than that. And that sounds pretty good there too. Comes down pretty easy. Little chip there. Chips up in the corner. Splotchiness on the hood itself. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Detailed pictures are at maplemotors.com. That gives you inside, outside, and underneath. Every Monday we put on new rides. And with your help, I can keep doing these videos. So hit subscribe, share, hit like, and comment. All the above will benefit the channel. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys. I'll see you later.